Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods, or Life in the Resort. The never-ending struggle of not having enough resources to complete this. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. Hopefully without any mobs that are going to try to get early access to the rooms that are not finished yet. And yeah, let's see how much we can get done here today. Hope everyone is doing well. I think that might just wanna be sure. And I do have a wonderful little real life story that happened to me 10-15 minutes ago. So obviously I went back to bed this morning being productive. I think we have to wait for the ADHD meds for that. But yeah, so I slept way too long. Who was surprised? Then I woke up, then I spent more time on my phone. Who was surprised? But then I was finally like, okay, time to get up, time to get started on the day. Get a couple of things done still and all that. So I go get ready, and here's the thing, for like 5-ish days, I'd say, maybe a week, but a couple of days, we've had a spider in our bathroom. Not a spider that had been there for a while. We had a very friendly spider that was always sitting in the corner and eating the flies that came in. So I was fine with that one. You know, that one never moved. That one was just there. Okay. No danger feelings from that one. But the spider we've had for a couple of days was on the ceiling, directly above where you stand when you're at the sink. So every time you go use the sink, there's a spider that could jump down on you any second and get you. And obviously I was not a fan of that, so lately I've been just using the sink sort of sideways. It works. It works, okay? Anyway. So I want to grab my toothbrush and I realize, wait, this in the mirror of above the sink, you can see the spider. I was like, this looks a little bit different today. So I look up there and I notice it's not one spider, not just, we're talking about daddy long legs here, not just one, there's two. But the second one kind of looks dead. Like, you know, it doesn't have like this strength to keep up its body anymore. It's just sort of wrinkly. And I'm just like, okay, this is, I don't like this. I'm gonna, you know, go brush my teeth. And here's the thing. Apparently this is something that ADHD people do a lot. I usually don't brush my teeth in the bathroom. Usually when I have my toothbrush, I go into my room, I start my PC, I bring like over my water bottle from the bed to the desk. A couple of those things, you know, might put a little bit of random clutter into the trash. Whatever we have going on, that's easy to do. And this whole time, I'm thinking about, am I gonna like just tell my boyfriend that we now have two things to worry about when we brush our teeth? Is that... I don't like how loud this is and I want to talk about this. Like, I don't like that. Especially because it's dead, like, why is it there? What happened there? And you know, time goes by, I'm like, okay, time to spit out the toothpaste and you know, all that. I enter the bathroom. And you know, I cautiously look at the people that are not people, the beings that are not paying rent but living there. And I have just taken one step into the bathroom. I still have to take like a few more steps to get to the sink. And in that moment, there should have been cameras there, because that was just... bruh. That spider slowly, like literally in slow motion, falls down the other one like kicked it off or something, and it just falls down onto the floor. If I had stayed at the sink, if I had ran to the sink, if I, you know, all of those things, I would have gotten a spider probably on my head. Here's the thing. You know, daddy long legs tend to have like this grayish brownish color, right? We have gray bathroom mats. I tried looking, I did not see that thing. So I didn't even like rinse out my toothbrush, I just put it on the side of the sink. Did like the furthest spitting out the toothpaste of my life. I did not miss. And then I went downstairs to grab the vacuum cleaner, and then I, you know. To be fair, I didn't just clean that bathroom mat, I cleaned the second one that we have in front of the shower. I generally vacuumed the bathroom, and I even vacuumed a bunch of dog hair from the hallway too. So that was a productive start. But that was so weird. Like literally, I step foot into the bathroom and it just slowly falls off, sort of in this speed. I don't know if that is the normal speed for the spider to fall down. You'd think it would just sort of like this, you know, because gravity, but no, it was slow. And that was just, I don't know, I didn't like that. And I'm still very paranoid now about stepping foot onto the bathroom mat. What if I missed it? What if it's still there? What if I'm gonna go take a shower today and then I'll have a dead spider hanging under my eye? Every time I think I don't really have, I don't know, is it a phobia? I don't think anymore. Given that I was also okay with that one spider hanging out in a corner of the room there. But I don't want anything directly to do with them, you know what I mean? It's... No, I'm imagining things that I don't want to imagine. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. I talked about yesterday in the last episode how we'll have to go out and there is a Pokemon Go meetup in the town for the new Dynamax Reggie Steel. Yeah, I may talk a lot on here, but I don't really talk a lot in real life to strangers. Who's surprised? So that didn't go well. We didn't interact with anyone. The people left our lobby when we were starting. Like, you can only have 4 people in a Dynamax lobby. Like, maybe it's because the boyfriend and I don't have like the craziest mons to do super well at this. But I know some people say to take a full Blissey team, which I didn't do. But I don't know, either way. The 4th person left like 2 seconds before it started. And then the other one left right away. I don't know if it's because of the possible attacks Reggie Steel can have. I read something about that, but again, I am not like really a pro player. I just want to complete my little Pokedex and have fun. But the thing is, it was also raining, so the boyfriend and I were standing on this little roof section across the street from these other people. I was trying to be smart, and you know, given that I don't want to be the first one to talk to people and be like, haha, are you the person who did the Pokemon Go meetup? I wanna have Pokies. Hello. That's silly. I wore my Slowpoke sweater, making it obvious that I'm not just on my phone because I'm a teenager deep down. No, I claim it. So go talk to me. Let's be friends. Let's trade Pokemons. In my little imaginary scenarios, that is what happened. That is not what happened in real life. We didn't interact. It didn't feel like, I'm not necessarily blaming the people, but it was just a bit weird, you know. Oh, that's wooden plate. Oops. Yeah, it was weird. To top it off, the boyfriend wasn't feeling very well, and the rain was getting worse, and we still had to walk back to the car. So at some point we just left, and then we kind of drove by the area where the raids were, and then I saw that 2 of them had completed the raid. Not the 2 people who joined our lobby. 2 different people. And here's the thing. The people, they were like serious adults that were there. Like, I'm talking people in their 30s, 40s. One of them had a kid with them. Like, I was probably... Okay, I was about to say I'm probably closer in age to the kid than the other people, but then I forgot that I'm 24. Never mind. I don't know, I was... In my mind, I had these people be like, hey, Slowpoke's brother, come over here, let's raid together. And that didn't happen. Which is okay. You know, I don't blame them. But I have social anxiety. But I still want to, you know, sometimes do social things. And that's something that really confuses my boyfriend, because I absolutely hate human beings. I kind of hate interacting with them, but I still crave that social connection every once in a while. I do love going to concerts, which are just filled with people and having no personal space and all that. But there is this part of me that, you know, has like this little extroverted side, I guess. And I don't know. That is a bit weird, I guess. Yes, but I don't know. But yeah, that was my experience yesterday. I was a little bit sad afterwards, which is silly because it's just a mobile game. But again, I'm now kind of getting into Pokemon. And I do enjoy playing Pokemon Go. It does help me to be more motivated to go on walks. Like, I am assuming that I will be going on a walk still later today. And, you know, I feel like if it's, no matter how silly it is, if it helps you be healthy, go for it, you know? Like, there is no harm in having a reason to go on your daily walk. If it's a bit silly, who cares? You're exercising. I mean, not like super hard exercise, but that's okay. Okay, for a second I thought we had 2 more here and there was a hole here. You know? You know what I mean? Okay, don't want anything spawning. I'm expecting at some point we'll hear noises and then we'll just go in with dirt probably and fill it up. Or maybe red granite cobblestone, if we have enough by then. How many bricks? We have a good amount of bricks. People... So I did hear correctly, someone had opened the door like a minute ago before we went to bed, I think. I think someone stole the dog from me. People heard my conversations. I don't know, I feel... Part of me feels awkward speaking English in front of my parents. I don't know. Now the question is, which one of my parents was it? Was it my dad, who has to speak English at work too every once in a while? Or it's always like, Kiwi, can I just send you in there? And then I go, if I get your salary, then yes, we can do that. Okay. Build these up a little, I guess. Do we already do the full thing? Wait, that's one too high. Never mind. So we do this and this. Honestly, I'd grab all the other stuff too. You will need quartz. Do we have no more quartz? Apparently not, okay. The stone slabs. We don't have that many left of those either. Damn. And the glass panes. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be able to complete everything on this level right now, but a little bit. A part of me earlier, when I thought I heard the door, was just like, there is no way. I have my recording sign on. The dog is in here, so it's not like she's gonna want to be let in. She already went on a walk earlier. Like, we should be fine. Apparently not. Wait, we actually need to do that. That. Then we do that. That. We add in our slabs. My finger is itching. Help. Okay. Kind of wanna, like, part of me just wants to complete this section now that we have the front of the building looking good. Yeah, maybe we'll just, you know, why not, I guess. Is the music way too loud today? Is it my own volume? I think it's my own volume, most likely. Okay. Then we do this. And it is... It needs to be another block there. Okay. So then we do this. Grab our quartz. Wait, did I do the window correctly down there? I think I did, right? That. Stone slabs. Very motivating music for this. Yep, we did this correctly. Great, but in this case, I would like woolen clay. Just so this looks a bit more nice put together. We're just wasting way too many torches here, not gonna lie. We should probably go in with some extra red granite and just fill it up. These little 2 block holes. Okay, that is set. Okay, I was confused why the quartz was going like this and there's a random hole in it. What are we doing here? Hello? Okay, let's do the same thing over here. That we just have this, the front looking nice and the back is just gonna be empty. That's okay. That leaves a little bit of stretching. Ah. Actually, like this. Like this. 2 blocks up. Same thing over here, please. That. Warm clay. Quartz. Torch. We will probably go back in and just fix all of these little holes also that we have there. I think that will be a project for the next episode, though. Don't know why we went into F5 there. That. That. Blocks until there. 2 blocks up. Like that. Glass paints. Woolen clay. Weird order, I know, I'm sorry about that. Then we do this. I really don't want to jump completely down anymore. Okay, the front is completed. We are not making that. We're also not making that, apparently. Okay. Yeah, those things don't have torches, but we will have to do a little bit of general fixing anyway. Let's go! This is good. I like this. You know, it looks like over there the windows are just further and further back. Nice. That is good progress. So many things I still want to do. Okay. We'll grab some blocks to fill up the holes with. That goes there, yes. We also need to... Hi here, Brian. Need to make some new food in a second as well. And we probably will have to relog once we get back there. Because that is just how things have been. And this is still holding on is quite the surprise. Okay. Step by step. We're not gonna need that much. We have under 100 stacks. That's an amount that makes me anxious. That's not enough, you know. We need that, and sliding into the peanut butter. We're running out of peanuts too. What do we even have here these days? Okay. That. Oh, I should have grabbed some sugar too. But do we still have... We still have 2 stacks here, yay. We're actually prepared for things. Sort of. I mean, not really, not long term, but... It's like, you get the vision of what things could be like. That. Take the extra bread. Usually I bring extra bread before we make anything, which means we just constantly fill up our bread supply here, which is good. A little bit more quartz, and I want to make a few more of these guys. Okay. Oh, that's pillar quartz. And we have more there. It's okay. We still have glass to make glass panes. So we'll actually just do real quick. Okay. let's go. Probably forgot something that I really wanted to grab, but yeah, I'm given that my day started with kind of a spider scare, I am a little anxious to see where this is gonna go. Like, will I be okay? Will I get eaten by something? Maybe in Subnautica. Maybe in Subnautica. There's a chance that that will happen, yes. Maybe we should add more windows here, but I don't know. Time to relog real quick. It's like the warping makes half of the mods kind of fall apart for a second. Both the chisel and decocraft. I don't really know why. Now gravity feels weird again. Okay. Let's get started down here. Grab these. Nope. Is anything? No, I think on this side we should be fine because we have, you know, the full building site that we need to show for. And I think down here we really don't have anything that's super deep. But part of me doesn't want to leave the torches here because again, that's going to give off particles and we want good performance. And then we just do this. Okay, we don't need to do this, but you know, yeah, maybe I really shouldn't try to do something because obviously we're not doing it correctly. That is what happens when you get a spider scare first thing in the morning. But same thing over here. Okay, we did that side now. Okay, cool. That one has marble underneath. Is this all marble? No. Just gonna take the torches, call it a day. Why am I using my hand if you have shears in our hand? I don't know how. Probably same reason the German accent just jumps out sometimes. Okay, but this is certainly a sort of area where we do want to fill this up properly. And we do that. We can take that. Now this is where we have a lot more scummy work. I mean, we don't do scummy work on this channel, of course. I think this is where the other room goes. Okay. So we just do this. Make sure no one's ever gonna see that. Okay, I guess we accidentally used them. No scummy work on this channel. Do we have any? Yep, we have an area we can just jump down to do this. Glad that we always fill these up first, just to now actually go back in and do the proper thing, which we should have done right away. Nice. And then we can just do this. Don't want anything spawning, please and thank you. Okay. That. We still have stuff there. But that will be for the other room to fix. I don't know how to speak English. Hello. And we are also at the 30-minute mark. Crazy. Okay. First two rooms are done. And then I'll just quickly mark this so I know that we still have these to go. And yeah. Did we take a screenshot this episode? I actually don't know. Maybe we'll do a different one for once. Like this, or maybe without anything in our hand. Okay. Thank you guys very much for watching. Stay hydrated, stay happy. Be careful of spiders. They might try to attack you when you brush your teeth. So keep an eye out. Thank you for being here, and yeah, goodbye! We are missing slaps there. What the heck? Oh no, we've shown out so many screenshots, I'm embarrassed. Goodbye, this will be a work for the next episode. Bye-bye!